So basically, at this point, since they released, there's solid evidence that they released a bioweapon that crosses over to humans in that park, that's basically government property, so that's a federal crime. Plus, it was a preschool, so that's, God knows, that's a threat to all those kids. Guess what? All this bullshit about, well, we need you out there to bait these people and get confessions. You don't need that anymore. You can get the Pentagon to get team after team of Special Forces interrogators in here. They can walk right in with the National Guard, walk into Howard Center Corporate, walk into UVM, wherever they keep their medical records. They can interrogate motherfuckers one right after the other. No, and because they're all cops, because all these people are government contractors, Howard Center, UVM, Safe Harbor, Community Health Centers of Burlington, Pathways, Burlington Housing Trust, Steps, whoever, they're cops. They are not entitled to due process. What's more, they're doing what they're doing on behalf of convicted fraudster, Navy officer and veteran Rick Scott, a senator in Florida. They're doing on behalf of Virginia Goldwater Piper, who's got the Virginia G. Piper Cancer Treatment Network at Honor Health that has partnered with Tenet and Banner and Catholic Health, which is now Common Spirit Health. She's here in town. She crossed state lines to obstruct a New York and Vermont investigation. Her permanent residence is Arizona. She's an Arizona DHS supervisor. What the hell's she doing here? And I bet you she's not going by her real name. That means she's CIA spook operating stateside, which is already supposed to be illegal. And then she worked with UVM and Safe Harbor and Howard Center and the park ranger, all of whom are cops, to unleash a biological weapon. Not once, not twice, but we don't know how many raccoons they injected and didn't even bother to tag. We don't know how livestock and wildlife and the insect population and the bird population, which affects the insect population, which affects pollination. We don't know. And how is it going to keep crossing over? Is it going to do like COVID? Is it a form of COVID that's going to keep mutating? You can bring in Sarah George and the mayor and Governor Scott and the Attorney General and Tish James and Governor Hochul can go public and demand the Pentagon send in interrogators to interrogate all of these people, take control of their records. You've got all the confessions you need, just like they're dumping all these emails from Epstein. All of these places email each other, and they're admitting to crimes in all of those emails and texts. So anybody telling you that I need to stay out here because they need me to go to Pathways, or they need me to go to whatever the hell that Fannie Mae or whatever that hospital, that other extension is out here. Not Fannie Mae, that's the loan. I don't know what this UVM extension out here that nurse tried to send me to. Oh, they'll make a referral. No, this isn't about a referral anymore. Never was. That they're stalling. You saw that when they shut down Congress. Now they passed to avoid getting all the signatures they needed to do the Epstein Transparency Act. Now Trump has signed it into law. Now they're coming up with one excuse after the other not to dump all those files. They're going to kill us all. Do you understand? Not just me. They'll probably kill a whole lot of victims that they know are out there that maybe you don't know about yet. They're going to kill anybody who can roll on them, whether it's one of their victims or whether it's Becky Burrell or whether it's Autumn, whether it's her mother, her father, all of Becky Burrell's relatives and friends that infiltrated Bernie's family by baiting Bernie's granddaughter. Maybe the granddaughter was hip to it and just went along with it. I don't know. But once they release that biological weapon, this is beyond civil court. This is beyond the state police. Does that mean you can't file civilian charges? Sure, but it does not have to go that route. It's much more bigger than that now, and I bet you whatever that biological weapon was got taken overseas. You can get military interrogators in here who can do whatever they got to do to get the truth out of these people. This ain't, we need independent evidence to corroborate co-conspirators. No, you've already got all the independent evidence you need on their texts, their emails. The way they write up their medical records reads like a fictional police report. My medical records are as ridiculous as that stupid manifesto that was written for Luigi. It's every bit as stupid as those texts that supposed text chain that went from Tyler Robinson to his significant other after the Charlie Kirk murder. Trust me, anybody telling you they need me out here to bait these people and get confessions is a mole. You guys can either go public, meaning Sarah George and Mulvaney Stanek can go public, and if the Pentagon doesn't send their interrogators here to nail these people, well, then you've got them. You've got Pete Kegg's breath on that, too. But my guess is, since this is a crime that is going to affect everybody from veterans to their dependents to active military, my guess is there'll be a coup. Anybody who doesn't agree to send the interrogators here will be somebody will blow the whistle on them, and you'll be able to catch all the moles much quicker. Especially since you have active military like Piper and Ron DeSantis. He was a JAG attorney. He was Navy. I believe Hunter Biden got kicked out. But my point is, I'm done screwing with you all. I'm now going to be macing and tasing these fools. I had 2 of their snitches rip me off tonight. The second one I found, she was threatening me. You better shut your mouth. Quit, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. When I kept telling her to give me my damn money back. She said she had views she didn't have. She had a couple of 2s. I think maybe 2 or 3 2s. She said they were 8s. Handed her $30, and the only reason why I got 10 of it back was because the other people didn't want me calling the police or macing her, in which case the police would have showed up, because I was about to mace her. And they didn't want to breathe it too. So that's where I'm at. And I will start calling the police on all of these snitches that get anywhere near me at this point. That means Becky Burrell. That means Autumn. I mean, since you had Becky go out of her way threatening me, basically saying, well, if you call the police, they're going to show up and tear up your camp. Okay, that's a threat. That means the police really didn't want me calling the police because they knew the state police in Cousy were listening. So you keep sending your snitches. I will call the police on your snitches. And I will be reporting them as a threat, because if they're anywhere near me, that's a threat. It's tampering, it's stalking, it's obstruction, it's whatever. I'm also going to be picketing. There's the kiosks closed, so I couldn't put money on my bus card. Otherwise, I was going to go out to Walmart and get my foam board. I've already got my stencils. I got my Sharpies. So I'm going to have to wait till Monday. I'm going out to Walmart to get the foam board. And I'm going to be picketing in front of the federal building, but it's going to be on the corner of Elmwood Avenue and that, I guess, Pearl Street, so that the people at the Greenmount Transit and the Church Street and all that foot traffic can see me. And the sign's going to say USPS Elmwood Avenue. Now, Elmwood Avenue USPS office supervisor Lance is on the Epstein list. And he is tampering with whistleblower victims, trafficking victims' mail. And they put, he's tampering with terminal whistleblower trafficking victims' mail. Give him hell every time you go in there. So that way, everybody that goes in, they're going to ask questions about Lance. Why are you messing with people's mail? They're going to be nice about it, but that's going to make him very uncomfortable with hundreds of people going in every day going, what are you doing screwing with victims of Epstein's partners in crime who are terminally ill? What are you fucking with their mail, asshole?